do. Why is your nose dripping? What, Chewy? What? Okay. Okay, this is not going to work with both of you up here. Hi. Okay, in your bed. Go on your bed, please. Thank you. I don't. Michael, are you here? Okay. What do? Crochet? Chewy, have you had a hard day? Okay, last bobble of this tentacle. I need a new pair of scissors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is good. I need to do 3 more. I'm surprised I got these done yesterday. Um, 7, 8, 9, 8, 51, 53, 54. I feel like it's hard to crochet right now because it's kind of warm and my hands are getting clammy. I do make a lot of blankets. Blankets are probably my favorite thing to work on. So if you look at my page, I have quite a few. I have my lazy wavy one I'm working on. I don't know where it is. I think they're all in my other room. And I'm also working on one with this very cool textured yarn, kind of like this. So it's got like blanket yarn, this squiggly yarn, velvet yarn, and faux fur. So I'm making a blanket with this stuff right now, which would be kind of like that. So blankets, I feel like work up pretty fast. These I'm a little bit slower on these tentacles because you're just working into a chain, and working into a chain is not very interesting or not very easy. Yeah, it is nice and warm yarn. Very heavy, which is kind of nice because then it's like a weighted blanket. Is anybody else working on anything today? You guys think I'm fast? I don't think I'm that fast. I think because the way I hold my yarn, it probably slows me down. I think if like I see some people with this kind of crochet grip and they're so quick, but I cannot like maintain tension on my work if I hold it like that. So I hold it this way and then my hands will cramp up if I go too quickly. So I'm trying to do everything slower though. Like literally everything in my life I'm trying to do slower now because I find like I rush through everything and I don't know, there's no need to rush it. I need to like enjoy it. I think maybe it just looks fast for what I'm doing because I'm doing a bobble stitch. And so you're like working just into the same thing like 5 times. So like that's easier. But I'm not like creating a whole lot. Like go until I have 5 loops on my hook and then pull through. But I don't really accomplish very much doing that. Last time I made this pattern though, I feel like it took me so long and I don't know why. Um, I guess maybe just the first time you do something, you're not really sure like how it's going to work up, but I also did it all backwards. So I had to rip it all out and start again, which was very depressing. After you finish 8 tentacles, you have to go back and redo all 8. But the last time I posted this finished octopus that I did, it went like it got a lot of attention. So crazy how many people like the whole octopus thing. People are obsessed with octopus. Octopi? Octopus? So random. It'll say one person's in here and then all of a sudden it's like more than that. Okay. Getting close to finishing this one. But I don't know what color to do my octopus. Oh, really? It's 2:30 where I am. Where are you? Also, I don't do very many lives, so I don't know how to talk for the whole time straight. I don't know like what is interesting to say. Um, it's also kind of hard to talk like while I work. So I'd like would prefer if like people put little comments that I could respond to because I don't know how to just sit here and be like, so today I did this and then I did that. Oh my gosh. Okay. crazy. It's done. 1, 2. I don't sell any of my finished items anymore just because I don't want to figure out all the bookkeeping and taxes for that. So I just sell patterns right now. I will sell to like local customers just because that's easier for tax purposes. Um, but I did sell my last one that I had. So now I just prefer to design and sell the patterns. It's a little bit easier to manage. Easier than to also like sometimes it's hard to get the boxes and things for shipping. Like when I shipped out one of my scarecrows and he was so big and I thought I had a big enough box, and then shipping costs are just crazy these days too. So yeah, I do like just making it just for myself kind of thing. Olive, that's good. Three, 4, 6. Is that so? Okay. Oh, go in bed. Yes, go in your bed. No. Okay, I am ready for these tentacles to be done, but then I realize I have to do 8 outer layers for them also. I was going to work on a new design for myself today to add to my new collection with my acorn man that I just did, but I just feel like if I rush into it, then he's going like the designs that I have planned like might just start looking too similar, and I just want to make sure I don't produce like too much boring stuff. Gosh. Why aren't you in your bed, Olive? She wants to be on the chair. Mm. Okay, this one for sure has an extra stitch. I'm not ripping this whole thing back. I think I forgot to do one of the stitches at the front. I did. Oh my god, I don't want to rip this back though. Yeah, I do. I do make knitted Space Marines. They're 10,000. They start at $10,000 per 1 inch. And then as it increases in size, so does the price. So it can be upwards of $100,000 for one knitted Space Marine. I feel like I should take a page out of Peanut's book and put some ugly filter on my face so that all the creeps on these lives can leave me alone. Oh, that would be good. I'll I'll do that. Do you have a I should put on like a Chewbacca one. Francis, did you just get here? Did you just miss what I said? Almost done this tentacle and then I had to rip it back. How do I do this? Difficult. I know, I would have already been started the other one though. I did that last time. I just was like, oh, whatever, it's one stitch. Like, I'm not going to rip it back. And I didn't. And then I was like, I'll just fudge it when I crochet around the end. And then I'm like, no, I can't keep doing that. I think it's supposed to actually be like good luck to have mistakes in your work. Like, apparently, if you give somebody something that you made and there's no mistakes in it, it's like bad. I don't know why. Means you left a piece of your soul in there or something. I had something something crazy, something random that my mom sent me, but I'm like, okay, that makes me feel better about not having my work be perfect. How do you, I need, no, don't know how to do that. Well, exactly, it'll be more unique, but it still needs to be like functional when I'm creating the pattern. Like, I don't want it to look like, ooh, that's an obvious mistake, you know? I've been doing this for long enough that I shouldn't have a lot of mistakes in my work, but I don't know what that means. Happy little clouds. I'm trying to, can't change either. I truly don't know what you mean by knitting them into bushes. Like, is that, are you also referencing Bob Ross? I think my parents refer to me as a happy accident too. I'm just kidding. If my mom ever watches this, she would kill me for saying that. What? How do you remember specific lines from that? I also didn't know you were an Office fan. Really? I feel like that's like not easy to fall asleep to. I don't know why. But I guess it doesn't really matter if you miss it because you've probably seen it like a million times. Matt, me and Mike have a question for you. Do you hang your t-shirts up or do you fold them and put them away? Honestly, that's what I thought you did. I'm like, you know what? He just gives the vibes that he like just once they come out of the dryer into like a laundry bin again, like that's where they stay. Why do tall people have to hang their shirts up in the closet? Does it keep them nice and tall? Like it's gonna be so mad at me. Very busy, am I? I'm not that busy. If you really knew me, you'd know I'm never busy. Okay. Finally, one more to go. But I still don't know what color to do the body of this. Okay, so what color? Last octopus I did this like red marbled color. I thought this color would be kind of cool, but I won't have enough. So I also don't really know what color an octopus is. They can be like all colors, but I don't really want to do a solid. Like, would a pink octopus be weird? Or I could do this like greeny one right here, but then I feel like that's boring. Like I don't want it to be boring. No, I didn't use that yet. Let me see. But it won't work for an octopus. I have it over here. I can't remember the other. Oh, actually, this mystical would actually be really good that you got me. This one would be good for an octopus. Like, that would work. But I have to go to the store and get another ball because I only have one ball. I think I need two. So I have to check if I can actually get that at Michael's. This was the other one. I'm still stumped on what to make with this one. This is my second day. I did this last night for an hour. I made the first 4.5 tentacles, so I have one more tentacle to go. My hands were hurting a lot more yesterday. I'm making Anchor the Octopus by Humble Child Co. So it's going to be like this. So I did the mini version before, which is on my page somewhere. But I just felt like his tentacles were not like long enough to really like give octopusy vibes. I don't know if that's the right word for that. So these long ones will be way cooler because they are actually very long. I feel like the last ones I did were maybe like this long. I don't know, it just felt a little stumpy. So we're doing the full size this time. Okay, one more to go. I do think I might use this color, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to do a blue one, but I don't have any good blues because I don't really want to do a solid. I don't know what to do. I don't really want to go to the store. I guess I could go to the store sometime tomorrow. Okay. I can't really work around YouTube. Anyways, there's some options at least. I was hoping I could use something up from my stash, but oh well. Let's get that on track. This one. Okay, last tentacle. Would have been done by now if I didn't make that mistake. No, the other day I tried to DoorDash something and they were calling me and they're like, "Do you want to do this as a substitution?" But I didn't answer. And then I was very disappointed that none of my order actually ended up coming. So we're like literally 5 minutes from a Michael's. We can there no problem. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 26, 27, 29, 30, 1, 2, 36, 37, 4, 7, 8, 9, 6. For the boy, like, oh, I love maker channels. Do you just order popcorn and they forget it? Knit sweaters for the boy, like that, like my dog, or I have knit him a sweater. Knit sweaters for babies. Boyfriend? No, apparently it's bad luck to knit your boyfriend a sweater. It's like a curse and you will break up. So, oh, you should crochet again. I know, I should knit him another one. It's just hard to get the sizing right because he looks like a stuffed sausage when I put him in it. I want to knit one for Olive though. I think she would be better. He's got so much shedding fur, and then Olive is very thin fur. So like she would like one probably around Christmas time, right, Olive? Right? Yes. Yeah. Do you want one? Okay. I'll knit Olive one, but that would take a lot of yarn. And then yeah. Okay. Just crushing Chewy. Chewy. Oh, that's sad. Okay, don't do that. Okay, be careful. All right. Oh, God. Okay, I need to get this done. 1, 2, 3. Goal today was to just at least get all these tentacles done. But I might. It's so weird. They only bark at men who are 6'4" and taller. That's pretty much it. Other than that, they don't really bark. They're pretty good. So I don't know why. I don't know why they do that. Maybe like a big tall man hurt them in their life before me. Probably shot. Probably a big tall. I said 6'4" and above, so they would bark at you. I don't know. Are you actually though? Are you actually taller than Mike? Also, how do you change the title of this? Like, I don't see how you can do that. My manager is getting mad at me. I don't know how all three of us are on this chair right now. Oh, you know what? I bet he is. I bet he is. I'm getting like side texts from my manager. But there's nothing I can do. What's the double? Oh, the chair. I'm like, what? Yeah, probably. It was so big up here that maybe it would work better now that more stuff is out of here. That would actually probably be a good idea. Should probably try that again. Then I could. Well, we do fit. It's just he's on top of us. Dang it. Two. I don't know how to play RuneScape. It's a bunch of wizards and fairies running around. And you do all those tasks that don't make sense. Very 90s, that game. Unless it came out in the 2000s. Okay, almost done. Almost done. 1, 2, 3. I'm also not knitting. I'm crocheting. So learn the difference, Matt. God. I need a bottle of water. Okay, a couple more. 2. Oh. What? It's gonna be dinner time soon. Hi, Sophia. Okay. 8. I think that's all 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shut up. 6, 7. Are you joking? Did one fall? Oh, is this a joke? Did I count wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shut up. Are you sitting on one? No. No, okay, thank God it fell down here. Okay. Are you knitting or crocheting anything today? Okay, I've done all 8 of my tentacles. Now it's time, I think, to do the back side of them. So, I don't know what color to do. This is the worst part because this is a big one. So I want it to look good. What are you working on today? Okay, I think I will go with this, but I was hoping to do something like different than the red. Yellow would be weird. I don't think I have enough yellow. Yellow octopus would be kind of cute though. Blanket, nice. What kind of stitch are you doing? I was gonna come on and work on my granny stripe blanket. But I might do that later tonight. Maybe I'll put on a show, work on that one. I love working on blankets. Okay, I guess this is gonna be the color. Darn. Okay. I don't know why. I just want something a little different. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see. Got here. One top side attached to the inner side and move on. Just got double crochets. Okay. This will be easy enough, I think. See how this center pole goes. I don't know. Sometimes it's hit or miss. Hi, Jamie. Okay, let me throw these out of the way. You want to see Santa? Like my Santa plushie up here? Hi. Yes, let me grab him. I just ripped one out too. Here is my Santa. I'm in Canada. Yeah, these guys, these are my designs. These are my patterns. I'm gonna do a new Santa this year though. This is kind of like my workshop Santa, and I like him. He's kind of like my off season one. But I'm gonna do one like my Frankenstein. I'm just gonna grab. I'll take this guy from the bottom. So I want to do one this size. This is way bigger. Like he's almost as big as me. So proper Santa jacket, like big Santa belly, like really, really, really Santa, whereas the other one is kind of like the smaller version. And then I would do a Mrs. Claus to match because I think that those would be really fun. But then I'm debating next thing I work on, like next thing I design, if I'm gonna do something that goes with this Acorn Man collection I just did, or if I'm gonna switch and just work on my Vampire Dracula to keep going with my Halloween collection, because I feel like I want to do my Dracula this big, but I don't know if people would like it. So we'll see. A lot of plans for new designs and things to make, but I just don't know what to do first. Everything is like so time consuming. My dogs, no, I made them some wearables, but they don't care too much. I also don't want them to like get into anything that would ruin them. Thank you for subscribing. Knitted Night, I know. This is like the full size knight armor that I'm supposed to make you or something. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. It might be out of my wheelhouse. Okay. Try to find the end of this. No, he didn't. What? Like a plushie, or like a, is it something that you wear? He might have sent me one of like this one that this girl crocheted that she wears to little fan things or something, but like that would take me years because all worsted weight to look good. Um, okay, 1 second. I just saw that plushie. It's like yeah, I don't know what that is. I could probably do it. I think as long as it's not like a copyrighted, like licensed character, because a lot of people are getting their accounts taken down for just doing like Pokemon. Thank you. I just went with like sparkly pink this time, but I saw this really cute nail design on Pinterest where like every nail is a different color and then it also has different colored stripes on all of them. I'm like, do I do this? I don't know if I would get sick of it. Okay, I need to chain 61. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 13. Ah, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 46, 40, 41. I don't even know if I changed the right amount, but hopefully. Okay, second chain, half double crochet. This is so hard to see. Oh, why is this yarn not easy to work into? What the hell? One, two. This is so hard to work with. It's like super soft and fluffy, but very thin at the same time. Okay. Four. I'm still not convinced that this is the color I should do for this octopus. I think it'll look good. But I think I wanted just something more a little bit more contrast, a little more punchy. Okay, I think I'm going to complete one tentacle with the backing attached to it, and then that'll be it for me today. And I'll probably maybe work on this some more tomorrow, or I might work on my own designs tomorrow. So we will see. Okay, I'm going to count this to make sure I actually have the right amount because I don't trust my counting the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 30, 31. Yeah, 60. Okay. Chain 1, turn. Single crochet. 61. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I think this one is really hard on my hands to work on because you're working literally on this much fabric. So it's like hurts to pinch it. Just the way I hold my yarn and stuff. So my hands fatigue pretty quickly. So I might switch after to making one of my designs, but I don't know which one I'm going to do. And then, or maybe I'm just going to pull out the blanket that I'm working on and do some rows on that one. Like pink what? Oh yeah. Mm. Hey, it is so warm today. I don't know why. My hands are like boiling hot from doing this, so I definitely need a break after I finish attaching this one. Need a fan in here. If I open the door or the window, it's just going to be way too loud. All this street noise. Mm. Yes, I am in Canada. Where are you? Oh, nice. Okay, next. Turn work. Do not fasten off. Grab one underside of the tentacle. And place wrong sides together. Okay. Okay, I hope I'm not doing this wrong like I did last time. This is where I get confused. Because her picture shows one way, but then I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Okay, oh my god, I don't know how to figure this out. This is how I would crochet it. I would go into these and just start crocheting this way. But the picture is showing different, but like how is it? Why am I having, okay, so I just finished here. I'm gonna turn my work. Okay, she's going this way. I'm having a blonde moment and I have to crochet it this way. But then I don't I don't know, you guys. I'm just a girl. I'm just an ordinary girl. This looks bad though, because then you can see the white. Maybe not. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. My favorite color? I think probably yellow. Because I don't know, I like every color though. Yellows or blues? I mean, I love pink too. I always do pink on my nails. I think probably yellow. What about you? light, like any light color? Yeah, I agree with that. I do like light colors too. I'm not really into like super dark colors, but then it's like when you see like I like going on Pinterest and then seeing like color combos that people put together and you're like, "Oh, that looks so good." Like I would never like certain colors on their own. Hi, Mary. Um, but when you see them together, you're like, "Oh, that looks really nice." I don't know why I'm having so much trouble crocheting into this. I'm just gonna have to do this like blindly and hope that I am getting every stitch because I really don't know why this is so difficult. Why not? Okay, I really hope I'm doing this correctly. See my little bangs? I can't handle this breakage, this one little tiny bang here. It's driving me crazy because I can't get it to blend in. Ugh. Yesterday, I had a big cleaning day yesterday. I made some cookies. I came on here and did my tentacles. I started my tentacles. I had a visit with my Nana and my mom. And then my parents came over for dinner. And then I did a workout. And then I watched my show before bed. That was about it. I felt like I did so much. I did a bunch of laundry yesterday too. Just like very boring stuff. What did you do yesterday? Fridays are like typically like my cleaning days, just like laundry day, like just get those annoying tasks out of the way before the weekend, like as long as I'm feeling good. Oh my God, somebody just drove a really cool car down the street. Like, do do like sell these um stuffies? Sell them and deliver them? No, I only sell my patterns now. I stopped selling my finished items last year, this year. How much for my patterns? Um, my patterns. Yeah, there's a link to my Etsy shop there. Um, they range like some of my items. I have like my flower pillows is like $6 for the pattern. Some blankets are like $5 to $6. My bigger plushies are I think like 10 to 15. I lowered my prices to 15 just because I know cost of everything is crazy these days. So I'm like, okay, let's just make my plushie patterns a little bit more affordable since I don't do this full time. Even though I know that they were worth what I was charging before, but I just wanted to make it like consistent across the board too. Yeah, he has been trying to buy a lot of finished crochet and knit things for me, and I just I'm a busy girl, even though I told that other guy I wasn't that busy. I'm pretty busy. But also like the most complicated, intricate pieces. But I think I just don't like doing customs because I've done them before and then they never turn out how I want them to turn out. Like they don't turn out very nice. So I'm like, I want this to be a representation of my work going out. Like make my patterns free. I do have YouTube tutorials for a lot of my patterns. Um, dishcloths, some knitting patterns, and some blanket patterns. You can get them for free on my YouTube. You can watch the tutorials and it goes through the whole pattern basically. And then if you wanted to just like have the printed instructions, you could purchase that in my Etsy shop. See, I knew this was going to happen. What the hell, you guys? So I crochet along, but why do I have so much left? So now I gotta take this out. This pattern did this to me last time, and it's no shade to her. I know it's user error. I just don't know how it's happening. I hate having to restart. Okay, so 1, 2. Because I can't see these stitches in this mystical. And then 1, 2 there. So 1. I'm gonna crash out here. There's one here. I'm putting too many in one. Like, can I make free patterns? I used to do that. I used to put free patterns on my website, on my blog, and then people would steal my patterns and then sell them on Etsy or put them on their own blogs and like say that they made them. And so I'm like, yeah, I don't know if this is like the best thing to do anymore. But it's a lot of work to do. So I don't know what I would do for free. I used to have my flower pillow for free and then it got ripped off so many times. So and then making a finished item for free is a lot of work too. Okay, this is my last attempt to crochet this on, and if this one doesn't work, I'm gonna go. Something colorful? Like what? I'm making a blanket right now where every row is a different color. My lazy wavy blanket, I feel like that one's really colorful. Or you want me to do it like on the live? Yeah, I could probably work, that'd probably be a good one to work on my lazy wavy blanket and have people pick my colors for me, my next colors, like each row. It's like the wave, like a chevron wave. And then each row is a different color. And I was using up my scraps. I'm actually like pretty much done all my scraps. I have like a row of them up here, but they all have knots in them. So I don't really want knots in every single row of my blanket. So now I'm just like, what rows to take from a full skein. Maybe I'll do that next time. I'll continue the octopus maybe on a different live. Like maybe I'll go on TikTok live or something like that. Facebook live. My manager wants me to try out Facebook live. I just like, Facebook scares me though. Facebook's like the wild, wild west. Okay, is this matching up? Yes. Thankfully, this will probably go at the right time. Have you done lives before? Do you do lives too? This is when I know it's time to stop crocheting, when my veins start popping out of my hand. Maybe I'll work on some of my flower squares too. Those are really pretty for that blanket because I need to get working on that blanket, but I also need to film some of that for reals. Oh my gosh, I need to get to the end of this row. It's killing me. Okay. Almost there. I'm not sure. I think like I know on Instagram you can for sure like invite people onto your lives and you can have like a 2-person one. I don't know about any other platform. I think maybe on TikTok you could do that too. I've seen people like be like, who wants to hop on my live? And then they do that. Okay. Actually, I'm only going to do this one side of this tentacle. I'm not even going to fully finish it because my hands are killing me so bad. When you reach the end, work one in the tip and then continue around the beginning. One. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing any more. And then I'm like, here we go. Let's keep doing it. Okay. I think that's it for my tentacles today. I think that's all I can muster. Do I just finish it? That's 3. Because now this is actually the right side of the. Okay, that's looking good, I think. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because I feel like I've been on here for a really long time. So thanks for joining if you were here. And maybe I'll be on tomorrow. I gotta learn how to schedule these so it will like notify people that actually subscribe to me. But yeah. Bye.